Hello, I am not a financial advisor, so what I say could be wrong. So today we are going to talk about will Virgin Galactic become the next Tesla stock? Okay, for those of you who don't know what Virgin Galactic is a basically a spaceship company that got started on 2004, and the starting point was that um, uh, Bert Barton did a design contest for to build a spaceship. During that time, the spaceship was called Spaceship 1 that he designed to enter the $10 million prize competition. And during that time, Paul Allen, the co-founder of Microsoft, backed Bert Burton, and to like to build the spaceship, and they did some tests. They did some tests like to fly out the spaceship toward the outside of the Earth, and they did win the competition. So they got the $10 million prize. Okay, so the Virgin Galactic basically all started from there, and the first spaceship vehicle, the design was one pilot and two passenger test spaceship. So that means it's not a commercial use. So they already, what that basically means is that they already achieved the technological investment needed to go to space during like 2004. But I don't really understand why it would take another like like 10 14 years to build a space, like it took another 14 years to build the Spaceship 2, which is commercially usable. The first spaceship they built is not commercially usable because I don't know, because the engine part is like made out other vehicle parts that's not specifically designed for the Spaceship 1, so that's not commercially usable. That's based on my research. And comparing Spaceship 1 and Spaceship 2 is that Spaceship 1 is a lot smaller because Spaceship 1 can only carry 2 passengers and 1 pilot, and Spaceship 2, I think it can carry 6 people total. So it's 2 passengers and 4 no, excuse me, 2 pilot and 4 passenger. I could be wrong. It could be 8, but I think they lowered the number. But we still have to double check on that number if it's 8 total or 6 total, including the pilot. Okay. And I also want to talk a little bit more about the first spaceship they designed, the Spaceship 1. It's the first one they designed is actually it is when they did the second test, it's not very safe because it was shaking on the when it like try to go to space, it was shaking really bad. And after they won the competition, they retired the Spaceship 1, so it was never flew again. I think they only flew it to space like 2 or 3 times for the competition. And then and the next thing we want to talk about is when will Virgin Galactic going to space? If Virgin Galactic want to become the next stock, you have to achieve that first, going to space using the Spaceship 2. And they've been saying that since 2010 or earlier, they're going to space on the next 10 months or next 3 or 4 months, and then it got delayed again, then delayed again. Right now it's right now it's 2020, and no customer has been to space with Virgin Galactic yet, but they did achieve a great accomplishment in the past couple months. For example, they did a Spaceshiptwo test, and they got one of their employee into space. So it's the 2 pilot, 1 employee into space. The next Spaceshiptwo test will be in a couple months. It will be rocket power, and then the one after that, they'll bring 4 employees with them to space, and 2 pilots, so 6 people. So so only Spaceshiptwo only carries 6 people at a time, including the pilot, to space. And then after that, they will bring Richard Branson into space on Q1 2020. So Q1 2020 basically means that it's gonna be either between January, February, or March. That's basically Q1. And another decision they made that I like is they hire a engineering CEO, and so that's always a great sign, because engineers, CEOs, they will focus on the product, and they understand the product, and they know how to build the product, so they can lead the company to building a better product. If you hire a marketing or advertising or accounting background CEO, they won't understand the product, and they will just focus on advertising and make the brand more appealing, which have zero innovation, and it will probably fail the whole company if you just hire a CEO that have no product development knowledge. And the high CEO is called, his name is George Whiteside, and he's a NASA chief of staff, and he has a he have a engineering background, so that's pretty good. And then last week they also announced they are going to build a supersonic jet. So the speed gonna be Mach 3. What that means is that it's going to be 3 times as fast as the sound. So it's basically 2,500 per mile, or somewhere close to that. And they're also partnering with Rolls-Royce to build the engine, and Rolls-Royce built the engine for Concorde, so they have the knowledge to build the engine. So it's pretty good partnership. But I will not bet my money on the Supersonic Jet for the stock to rise, for the Virgin Galactic to become the next stock, because Supersonic Jet development will take probably more than 10 years, and the Supersonic Jet Virgin Galactic is developing, and it only have the capacity to carry 9 to 19 people, which is not a lot. And plus they have to go through a lot of the challenge to build a supersonic jet. Supersonic jet make huge loud noise, and you will get a lot of environmental complaints, and also other challenges so they have to go through that as well, and plus it's very expensive to maintain the Supersonic Jet. So they have a lot of hurdle and challenges to go through for the Supersonic Jet. So I will not betting on the Supersonic Jet business to take Virgin Galactic to the moon. Okay, and how is the next thing we're gonna I want to talk about is how are they doing? Okay, and could they really become the next Tesla stock? Just like the Tesla stock that keep going like to the moon. No pun intended. So it look like they're ready for the to take passengers to space. I don't. They're doing a lot better than 5 or 10 years ago because they have so many delays for a couple of reasons. For one, they are already unveiled the spaceship suit partnership with Under Armour. So if they don't think they're ready to take customer to space, they will not unveil the Spaceshiptwo, a spaceship suit to take customer to space. Number two is that they already hire a CEO from Disney that focus on customer experience. So again, if they are not ready to take customer to space, they will not hire a CEO from Disney. So those two activities shows that they are doing a lot better, and it's a lot more achievable for them to accomplish the goal of taking customers to space within the next 12 months. And then the last thing I want to talk about is that they also did a 400 around couple hundred, I think it was 400, I have to double check on the number, $1 million raise. So they're doing dilution and to raise cash. So that's pretty good strategy and very wise idea, because you cannot predict the future and we need cash. Without cash, if they run out of cash, they will go bankrupt and nobody gonna save them. So right now their valuation is pretty high, around like I think around like $3 billion, and $3 billion raising 400 million. So that's a pretty good decision. If they can actually take passenger to space like every day, and it look like yes, that they could become the next Tesla stock. And one thing I think Virgin Galactic have in common with Tesla is they have a lot of celebrity endorsement. So Tesla cars have celebrity driving their Model X and Model S. So celebrities like Will Smith, song, LeBron James, and many others. I cannot keep a track. And Virgin Galactic also has celebrity putting down a deposit to go to space, like Justin Bieber and Brad Pitt, I think, and many other celebrities. So they have celebrity brand appeal, which will make the brand more attractive to customers when a celebrity go to space. And don't get me wrong, like Virgin Galactic founder Richard Branson, he's also a celebrity himself. He's pretty popular, so that's definitely give a good boost to the brand as well. So we just have to wait and see if they can actually take customers to space, and if they can, I think there's a very good chance they can become the next Tesla stock if they can do that. And once they take the first like couple hundred customer to space, they can start working on other space exploration projects like Earth orbiting, taking you to the space station, supersonic jet planes. So it's there's a lot of exciting development if they can achieve the first step of going to space. Alright, so that's basically the end of the video. And as you know, I don't have a lot of subscribers, so please subscribe. And also, it'd be great if you can like this video. Thank you.